Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Crafty Fox of Minecraft Military Force, and today we're going to be reviewing one of my older maps. So this is Soren Military Base, and this is from the year 2015, and I started this project in 2013, so it's like 3 years of work, and it is pretty old, so the quality of this is kind of bad if you compare it to today's standards. And yeah, I'm going to be reviewing this and let's go check it out. So right now we're in like the aviation wing of this base. So this base has like Air Force, Navy, Army combined. You can see in the distance over there, that's where the docks are with the military, well, Navy ships like the Admiral Kuznetsov. And we also do have like some Army stuff over there. Alright, so let's review these aircraft over here. Now keep in mind they are from 2013 and older, so they're not the latest version that I have of these designs. A lot of them I have improved designs over the years. So let's get started on the E2 Hawkeye. This is used in carriers, and also this is also used in carriers. The CH-53 Sea Stallion. Right there is a Japanese Seahawk, basically made by Mitsubishi. Here is the F-22 Raptor, the F-15 Eagle, the attack helicopter Apache AH-64. Here is the F-35. I think, yeah, it's a C, so this is the carrier variant. Here is the FA-18 Super Hornet, and here is the F-4 Phantom II, I believe. Then we also do have some Russian stuff, so here's the Sukhoi Su-33 fighter jet used on the Admiral Kuznetsov. We'll get over there soon, and right here is the MiG-29K by Miko Yang, and let me see, yeah, it's a MiG. So here's the Su-25, the Harrier II, F-16, this is a Seahawk, Kamov Ka-27 Russian helicopter, the T-50, and the A-10 Warhog, and also the Textron Airland Scorpion. We also do have some aircraft flying in the sky, like the Black Hawk helicopters. And also right here is the B-2 Spirit, I believe. Yep, this is the stealth bomber. So I have like this giant hangar here. And also right over here, this is the Tu-95 Russian, what do you call it, strategic bomber. Bear, I believe that's what NATO calls it. And right over there is actually an old remnant. So this is, it says 45, because it used to be called Fox 454X. So this is like one of the airport control towers. And also there is a B-52 bomber right over here. Now this is all built in like 1:1 scale. I built 1.5:1 scale, so that's also a reason why the builds aren't as great as the builds that we have right now. You can see we did improve on many of the designs, like the Black Hawk helicopter. You see I have a new tutorial on that, and that looks a lot different than this. Go on a minecart. Try to get out of here. And I remember building all of this by hand. So when I built this, I didn't even have World Edit. I only had MC Edit. And that is kind of a pain to use, because you have to go log out of the game and then log back in, and then you see something you don't like, and then you have to do it all over again. But yeah, this is the Army portion of the map. We have some Humvees, and also what are those? One of those military utility trucks. I forgot the name, like the M1083 probably. And we also do have some Abrams tanks, so this goes down some warehouse area. Oh, maybe it goes underground. We're gonna reach the station up there, I think. So let's go up, around, and this is Foxshot base. I think I called it Fort Foxshot. So yeah, this is welcome to Fort Foxshot. So this is like one of the stations, I guess. This is where the officer lives, I guess. And let's see, fire exit, do not block. Alright, so here is a maintenance shop for the Abrams tank, I guess. This is like one of our repair shops. So I just place like random stuff I didn't even base it on real life, so it's not the realistic of things, but it's just what my imagination is of what a workshop would look like. And this is one of my customized builds, so here's the M1A3. So that's like my idea of the successor of the M1A2 Abrams tank. And yeah, it is quite tall, even though most of my things are 1-to-1 scale, like the aircraft and the ships. I feel like this is bigger than 1-to-1. This is like 2-to-1 almost. It's like, I'm very short compared to this tank. So the rest of the base, there should have been like tanks here. Maybe I removed it because I have like this one tank by itself. I think I used to have like rows of it, but then I deleted it. So I guess we won't see that. We'll only see that one tank. Oh, right here. This is where I made one of my custom vehicles. This is the Amphibious Project G34, and I just made that name up. And it looks a lot like one of those those amphibious aircraft that the Marines use. And it's just one of my builds at the time. And here's a gun right there. It's the interior. Alright, so here's like this truck. Now this is a really tiny truck compared to the trucks I build right now. So these are the 1-to-1, or even smaller, I don't know. They're just like unloading, and here's like the rail system. It goes all the way down there. So I guess, you know what, let's ride the rail car down further. And even back then I like to build trains, so there is a train over there of LA 25s. Parking lot. Oh no, we're going the wrong direction, so let me get off that. No, I don't want to go there yet. So it's supposed to go on this way. And here's like this central terminal area, so you're sort of like a train station. So yeah, I have like different routes over here. So I'm gonna show you all that later. Oh, okay. There's also like this underground station, I guess. Oh, right there. So let me get a minecart. And let's just start riding. So this should go to the USS Missouri, which I have to say is incomplete. So a lot of my ships in the shipyard are incomplete. Whoa, we're in pitch darkness. Alright, so we arrived to the docks where the USS Missouri is. And there she is. And this is where I started my old review video of Soren Military Base, which I didn't really like, so this is why I'm like redoing it for Minecraft Military Force. So yeah, here's the USS Missouri. It's an Iowa class battleship. It's not complete yet, so that's gonna trigger some people. Also, we do have like this random tower crane, which probably isn't very realistic, and this is not realistic at all either. It's just like this hotel complex for like military troops, like officers, just to hang out. And right over here, this is just another meeting room. Okay, so they're having a discussion, and I made this like idea of like the military is used to fight like zombies, and they're sort of like in the apocalypse, and this is like one of the safe havens, I guess. Right here, they're partying. So we did have beacons. And let's get out. And let's go check out one of the ships. So this is the Admiral Kuznetsov, probably like the best build on this map. I think it's my favorite one. And you can see like we have aircraft lined up on the deck, and you can see like the Su-33, the Su-25, and also the Ka-27. It also does have a deck down below. So this is what it looks like. It is a bit dark in the shader, but if you play on regular Minecraft, it looks fine. Even though we have like 100, probably over 100 lights, it's so dark in here. And yeah, we also do have Su-33 landing. As you can see, they put down the hook to catch on the wire, which I did add. So this is the bridge, what I have. Looks like random error. Okay, error occurred. That is not good for the Admiral Kuznetsov. Now I am on my server Foxshot, so I can sit down and share. And you probably have been seeing like the Minecraft chat on the bottom left corner. There is also a room up there in this huge section, so I'm gonna try to get in there. Okay, so this is one here. So we have beds here, and I don't know what's inside the actual carrier, so I just sort of like customized it on what I wanted. We even have like this back section here. I just imagined like a bunch of controls and seats everywhere. You're also armed with some cannons, and also those are supposed to be missiles, or these are supposed to be missiles. This is also where we have the patrol boat. So I think it's my first patrol boat. I did it, or maybe not. No, this is actually the version 2.0. I made it like an older version, then I upgraded it. So here's one of my old patrol boat designs. It even has like a deck down below, which is flooded with water. So I think somehow that got cut off for some reason. Right here is my shipyard cranes. So I decided to build some own. So I have like 2 types of them, like that. Not really do anything. And here is the USS George Washington Nimitz aircraft carrier, which I've not yet finished. And I still haven't finished after all these years. So this is what it looks like. I like how the bow came out though. That looks pretty cool. But it is 1-to-1 scale. So if I did make it, I would make it 1.5-to-1 scale. And we also do have some Arleigh-Burkes, along with some Ticonderoga. Or, you know what? I've been saying Ticonderoga for so long. And there's like this right way to say it, so I don't know if I'm saying it right in this video. So Ticonderoga, I think that's the name. Anyways, these are some Arleigh-Burke Flight 2A, I believe. We also have helicopter base inside for our Seahawk, and here's the other one. Now the Arleigh-Burke is way better looking than this one right here, the cruiser. And you can see this is like really primitive bow design, because I did have like this weird jagged edge. It's not like really smoothened out like this, you know, it's just like a right angle. So that could be a lot better. Also here we have some Abukuma frigates. Now I actually did improve the design and made like a new version of this on my server Foxshot. So I did build like a better version of that. Here's the HMS Hood, incomplete as well. And right over here is the battleship from One Piece from the Marines. So yeah, I was very proud of this. So here is the Akula submarine, and I put it in this dry dock. And this build is actually not mine. It's the only build on this map that's not by me, and this is by the Russian spy who actually introduced me to building like Navy ships, which got me into building like realistic vehicles in the first place. And yeah, let's go check it out. I put it in this world, and I repainted it. It used to be all made of stone, and then I decided to make it black. So this is what it looks like, and it does carry like ICBMs, so these are nuclear missiles. And let's see, torpedo launch if ready. So he has like all these cool controls, and keep in mind this is like many years ago, so at the time it's like mind-blowing. And here we have like the bays. You can see like the missiles, they're all in the missile bays. You can see behind the glass, although in real life I don't know if they would have glass like that. So let's get out of here and let's check out the rest of the map. Let's go swing by back to the dock area. Now these are some of my old road vehicles. So I have like a random trailer. Here's car. Now this is a really tall truck. So I had some crazy designs for cars back then. Like look at how tall this is. It's kind of crazy. And I have like one of my famous designs here. It's the Isuzu truck. It's so funny. Like, it's so minimalistic, but it's like one-to-one scale. So what do you really expect from it? We also do have some warehouses. So here we have some Red Alert 3 V4 rocket launchers. I have a warehouse for that, warehouse for boxes. This has just like a bunch of green gems. So when that block came out, I decided to make a warehouse of that. Here's an empty one, and this one says vacant. It is vacant here. There's nothing to see in here for show. And he was telling the truth. Alright. Oh yeah, right over here we have like this random pit. I don't know, I just thought it'd look cool to make a giant hole. And this is where you can throw all your trash out. Or like kill mobs, I guess, because there is lava. And let me try to get out. There's actually some boats there too. So you can just like sort of drop stuff. And hopefully it'll go down. Maybe it won't go down if you put it in the middle though. So yeah, this is Megaton Central Station. I actually called it Megaton because it is a StarCraft 2 map that I played a lot on. So let's go inside this hotel briefly. So this is the resort, I guess, for officers to relax. We go upstairs and we'll up the ladder. There's different rooms all around. Just for officers to stay in. There's also a break room. You can see this is like a nice view, right? Yeah, let's go on the upper floor. There should be like a basketball court. Yeah, right here, there's a basketball court. It's pretty dark, but in regular Minecraft, it's fine. And yeah, I think on the upper floor there should be like a cafeteria area, like this. This is basically the mess hall. Now it's kind of weird how it's like on the top of the building, but it is also cool because you can see like all the area all around, all the Navy ships. And also there is a roof area. I don't know why all these doors are sort of like messed up. So yeah, that's the roof area. Now go here, you have like a parking lot. Parking lots are very important, but this is pretty empty. Here's actually one of my old builds. The Ralph, I guess. This is a weird race car, which I thought was really cool looking. But it is way too tall, and I don't know why it's so thick. But we had limited blocks back then, so what do you really expect? Alright, so let's go to the boneyard. So let me see. Yeah, it's actually called Barren Field, okay. So let's hop on. Hopefully the tracks don't go the wrong way. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Just sit down and relax. And I used to ride this all the time to get around, because this is like in single player, so it's not like I can have like speed 10 on, or like the jump command. I didn't have any of that, so the rails are pretty good to go around pretty fast. But I also did build this in creative. That would be crazy if I had to mine for all these resources. So yeah, I can see some aircraft in the sky. I'll probably take some screenshots. Oh, right here is the boneyard, so you can see that's the P-8 Poseidon, and it is absolutely massive. And it's like the size of a commercial airliner, but in real life, it's not that big, and it's going the wrong direction. Oh, great. Now I'm underwater. So let's go check out the boneyard. So this is the oversized scrapped P-8 Poseidon. Even back then, I had like builds that were not even up to par, I guess. So here's what the inside looks like. Like a bunch of controls, and there is even like this section right over here, like a bombing area, I guess. I don't know, like where they drop off stuff. So let's get out. And here are like some of the older versions of my builds, like the Con 27. Wait, no, this is a Seahawk. Con 27 is right over there. Like, this is so thick. It's crazy, and they're all thick actually. Su-33, we have some people looking around. Yeah, the prototype was a bit taller, that is very true. Look at that thick helicopter. But yeah, we didn't have stone brick back then, so we did not have a lot of stuff back then. Scrap MiG. And here's like some of my custom aircraft. So this is before I even knew anything about really building realistically. So here is the what did I call it? The Akatsuki fighter jet. You know, after like the organization Naruto, or in Japanese it means like Dawn or something. And yeah, this is my idea of what like a fighter jet looked like, without being like looking at references and stuff. And it's created by Fox454X. Check out my YouTube, which that's my old channel, so I don't upload on there anymore. So yeah, that's what it looks like. We also do have, I guess, a second version of this, but bigger. This is the F454 custom. I mean, I think it's better than the original one, but the original one looks cute because it's supposed to be on my first ship build, which was in Nimitz aircraft carrier, so I had to fit like some sort of aircraft on it. That's why I made it. And right here is sort of like a stealth version, Akatsuki fighter jet variant 2. And I tried to make it a lot cooler looking. And right over here, some more old builds like the Frogfoot, the F-16, the FA-18, and what is this? The F-22 Raptor prototype. Okay. And right over here is like the old Japanese Seahawk, basically. And you can see like there's these massive train tracks. So I do not build these tracks like that wide right now. So these are crazy big. But I probably made it big so I can fit on like the aircraft on the very top of it. And right over here, this could actually be our last stop. So here's like this auditorium area, where they just have like giant meetings on like theater stuff. So right over here, you can see a lot of seats. And you could give like a speech to like the whole base, I guess. You could sit down. Blah, 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 blah. It's almost like the graduation room, maybe. So this could be a real last stop. So this is VI. And this is one of my secret buildings. So this is testing facility 6. I believe that's 6, right? Restricted area, you know, you shouldn't be here, top clearance, blah blah blah. And they have like these giant doors that like stop you from looking in. And you can see right in there, it's like just some crazy stuff going on. Got some creeper heads. And this is where I experimented like spawning mobs, like making machines and stuff. So to get inside is pretty hard because you need to have key that, although I don't really care, so yeah, we can just grieve if that didn't work. Here's the control area, what it looks like behind, and here's like a bunch of water. There actually used to be a lot of mobs here, and so I experimented with a clock that is still on. Turn on difficulty and attached to spawn mob. Oh yeah, I had like a dispenser that spawned mob. Oh, there's a horse over there. I think I had it so like the dispensers popped out eggs and they spawned mobs or something like that. But then they died because they went into the lava. Oh yeah, so if you're wondering why it's called Soren Military Base, it's named after the main character of the book series about owls, the Gardens of Ga'Hoole. Like the main character is called Soren, so that's why it's called Soren Military Base. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. So that's it for our tour. If you guys like this video, please hit that like button below and subscribe if you haven't already, because I will be uploading more map tours like this in the future. If you want to check out the map, I have Planet Minecraft link down below, and then you could download it. This is actually one of my popular projects, so it had like 151 diamonds and 21,000 downloads, like over 21,000. So you might want to check it out. If you do, download link in the description down below. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.